On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Camera. But what I was gonna say to Anton is, like I said in the beginning, I want to see who's in, these certain corporate positions. Who are the main people that own the largest shares of these stocks for this company? I mean, if you think it's black people,
you can look it up. Specifically, SSGA Funds Management, HS Management Partners LLC.
Okay, are they mostly black?
Financial Corporation,
you know more than
Asset Management, and literally, these companies are companies that manage assets.
Okay, so are these people mostly black?
I'm sorry, did you want me to answer the question, or do you just want to argue?
I want you, because sometimes you get away from the question.
I'm answering the question. This is who owns the company. Are
they mostly black?
4.2% is SSGA Funds Management, HS Management Partners LLC, 4.114%. These are the ones that own the majority shares of the company.
I can understand the pride. If that's what black people stand on, pride, then go ahead. Get your Morehouse and Spam insurance. But what I'm saying is that we have to understand how to negotiate better. Like I gave you an example with cancer awareness, that they negotiate based on a percentage. They say all pink stuff that you sell, you having pink cliques, you having this and this and this. Everything that's pink, you would get a percentage donated to cancer.
Hey, Logic, can I ask you this? Was that started in year one? Was that started in year one of that campaign? Susan G. Komen been in existence for how long? Did that percentage start in year one? And please, hey, bro, and with all, and with all due respect, Logic, please don't do me like that, bro, because you've been cutting in and out too, bro. This a real topic. This one I'm passionate about. So please tell me, bro. I hear you doing the math and all that, and that's cute. It's sad, man, because ain't shit good enough for us. We sit up there and complain we don't have a seat at the table. Then we get somebody that's black that went to a HBCU that advocated. Guess what? None of us would say shit if it was somebody from Columbia getting a deal with Champion to produce the sweatshirts or whatever for Champion. None of us would say nothing about that, right? That'll just be the cost of doing business. This one, I'm not. Courtney just said it. Listen, Kay. Courtney just said it.
Listen, you cut me off.
I know, Logic. Tell me how many times you've been cutting off tonight.
I've been just having a conversation. I'm just saying.
I'm having a conversation too.
This is not a Peter Pan conversation. This conversation actually means something, right? So you try to hear niggas through.
Oh, I'm definitely trying, and I asked you a question.
No,
you didn't ask. I'm not going to let you come in and make it seem like hold on.
No. I really want y'all to get y'all point. I really want y'all to get y'all points off. I just want y'all to do it one at a time. Hold on, Corey.
I'm not going to let him come in and make it seem like they've been doing this cancer stuff off rip, and it been percentages off rip. It didn't start like that, and you know it. They built up. They started this way. Let's see how it work out. Then it builds up. They've been doing it for years, bro. And they add on to it every year, and you know this. Don't come in misleading folk like that.
But do we as black people really have time to be congratulating?
That's not what nobody's saying.
Hold on.
Nobody's saying that, though.
Real quick. Do we as black people hold on.
No, go ahead.
Black people really have time, or even is it even our business to be congratulating white companies for finally not being racist? Like,
we've been buying Polo for years.
Hold on.
There is no Polo and ain't getting nothing from them for years.
Huh?
Like Logic just sat there and said, Logic just said Atlanta is the polo capital of the world. Who are the low heads, Logic? Who are low heads? Who are low heads?
I don't think he's here. Wait,
Logic? No, he's here. He hear me. Google low heads. New York is upset with you right now. This is what I'm saying, Kay. Nobody's congratulating them. Nobody's congratulating them.
It's like, oh my goodness, finally they're included.
No one is doing. Okay, no one is doing.
Nobody's congratulating them.
No one is doing that. No one is tap dancing.
No, I'm not saying anybody's tap dancing because I know that all of y'all, right. I know y'all. So I'm not saying that that's what anyone is doing. I'm talking about what Chicago is saying in terms of like the comparison to what Logic was saying about the cancer awareness thing. Like, did they start from there? Okay, what does that have to do with this? Ralph Lauren.
Okay, let me break it. Let me explain it to you like this, Kay.
Wait,
this is the first inception of this program. Wait, let me break it down so you could be a little bit more informed on my position before you ask or respond.
Okay,
this is the first year. This is inaugural, right?
Yeah,
so
and it hasn't even started yet.
What Logic was saying was the cancer research and the Susan G. Komen's and all that, right? He said they give a percentage. So what I asked was, in the inaugural year, in the inception of that program, did they give those percentages then? No, they built slow. Nobody's congratulating anybody on anything. The frustration that I have right now is that, like Courtney said, you gotta challenge these companies and hold them accountable. But we sitting up here like, all I'm here. Let me fall back.
Okay, so I got what you said, Rilla. The first time you said it, I get it. You're saying, we got to start somewhere type of thing. Did they start with this? But look, we're starting somewhere. My thing is, these companies have the ability, and they've been had the ability to do certain things. So no, I'm not going to be, oh, yay. When in 2020, it's 2022, 2 years, that company has been huge for a long time. I'm not excited about this situation. Now, yeah, cool. Representation. Yes, I get it. It's cool. It's whatever. Yeah, that has its own place. But me personally, yay, you're doing it. Ralph Lauren is 80 something. He could have been done this. He's probably been, let me not even.
But I do know that Ralph Lauren
I just want to know. How many people is he bringing on? How many young Black designers is he going to be bringing on? I'm not saying just, for this. I'm saying this is
research it more.
I'm just saying if this is
research it more before we shoot it down.
I'm not shooting it down.
Before we
you know what's so funny about this though?
I'm not shooting it down, Courtney.
Y'all know what's so funny about this? They could have fucking did nothing and y'all would have still bought a ton of that. And y'all angry and arguing.
Who is y'all? I don't own any Ralph Lauren.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I've been very, very patient. I've been very, very patient.
Go ahead, Courtney. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all go ahead. Do your thing.
Go ahead, Anton.
Anton.
Courtney, first of all, Ralph Lauren is a publicly traded company.
Thank you.
It's not owned by anybody. You literally can buy into it right now if you want to. So it's not any powers that be that do anything because it's not privately held. Y'all need to educate yourself on exactly who it is that you're talking about and who's saying what. A.
Okay.
B. I'm sorry. Did you want to say something, Kay?
I wanted to hear what Courtney was about to say.
Okay, I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna let y'all have a conversation.
I want to know.
No.
Let Anton finish, please.
Anton.
I want y'all to be happy. I'll wait. Listen, I have time. I'm not going nowhere. She wants to hear what you got to say, Courtney. I'll hold on to my point. I have no problem whatsoever.
Because I didn't forget anyway. So go. I'm old. Go ahead, Anton.
First of all, it's a publicly traded company. If all of y'all literally wanted to get together and you wanted to get some of the most prominent people in your community that you felt had the most power and you wanted to have a takeover and buy into it, you literally could. Not only could you do that, some of your most prominent people that you herald and celebrate and all of that, they'd appoint them a seat on the board to be able to determine what happens within the company if you wanted to buy that many shares.
Okay, so Anton.
Okay.
Anton. Okay, I understand that. Thank you for sharing that.
I would like to finish my point, ma'am. If you don't let me talk, then let me talk the whole way.
You jumped in while me and Courtney were talking.
Okay, that's why I said that I was going to wait until y'all was done so that y'all can get everything out, and then I would share my point afterwards.
Not out. Okay.
Listen, this is something that you're clearly passionate about, so go ahead and do what you got to do.
So, Anton, like I said in the beginning, well, he went off camera, but what I was going to say to Anton is, like I said in the beginning, I want to see who's in, these certain corporate positions. Who are the main people that own the largest shares of these stocks for this company? I mean, if you think it's Black people,
you can look it up. Specifically, SSGA Fund Management, HS Management Partners LLC.
Okay, are they mostly Black?
Financial Corporation.
More than
Asset Management, and literally, these companies are companies that manage assets
Okay,
including
so are
pension
these
fund-
people mostly
I'm
black?
sorry, did you want me to answer the question or do you just want to argue?
I want you, because sometimes you get away from the question.
I'm answering the question. This is who owns the company.
Are they mostly black?
4.2% is SSGA Funds Management, HS Management Partners, LLC, 4.114%. These are the ones that own the majority shares of the company.